My friends, today we're going to embark on a journey together. A journey that will take you beyond the boundaries you've set for yourself, beyond the limitations you've accepted as truth, and into a realm of infinite possibility. We're going to explore what it means to be a no-limit person. Someone who refuses to be confined by societal expectations, past experiences, or self-imposed restrictions. Are you ready to break free from the shackles that have been holding you back? Are you prepared to step into your true power and potential? Then let's begin. Imagine for a moment that you're standing at the edge of a vast, unexplored wilderness. This wilderness represents your life, your potential, your dreams. Now most people see this wilderness and they're overwhelmed. They see dangers, obstacles, unknowns. They retreat to their comfort zone, to the familiar paths they've always walked, but not you. Not anymore. You're going to see this wilderness for what it truly is, an invitation to adventure, to growth, to becoming the person you were always meant to be. Being a no-limit person starts with a fundamental shift in your perspective. It's about recognizing that the only true limits in your life are the ones you choose to accept. Think about that for a moment. The limits in your life, they're not external. They're not imposed by the world around you. They exist in your mind, in your beliefs, in the stories you tell yourself about who you are and what you're capable of. So how do we begin to shed these self-imposed limitations? It starts with awareness. You need to become acutely aware of the thoughts that run through your mind on a daily basis. How often do you catch yourself saying, I can't, it's too hard, or I'm not good enough? These thoughts, my friends, are the invisible bars of the prison you've built for yourself. But here's the beautiful truth. You hold the key to your own freedom. The first step in becoming a no-limit person is to challenge these limiting beliefs. Every time you catch yourself thinking a limiting thought, I want you to pause, take a deep breath, and then ask yourself, is this really true, or is this just a story I've been telling myself? More often than not, you'll find that these limiting beliefs have no real substance. They're like shadows. They may look intimidating, but they have no power unless you give it to them. Now let's talk about fear. Fear is one of the most powerful forces that keep us from becoming no-limit people. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. But here's a secret that all truly successful people understand. Fear is a signpost. It's pointing you in the direction of growth. When you feel fear rising up within you, that's a clear indication that you're stepping out of your comfort zone. And that, my friends, is exactly where the magic happens. A no-limit person doesn't try to eliminate fear. Instead, they learn to dance with it. They understand that courage isn't the absence of fear, but the willingness to take action in spite of it. So the next time you feel fear holding you back, I want you to smile. Thank that fear for showing up, because it's letting you know you're on the right track. And then with your heart pounding and your palms sweating, take that step forward anyway. Now let's address a common misconception. Being a no-limit person doesn't mean you'll never face obstacles or setbacks. In fact, you're likely to face more challenges than ever before. But here's the difference. A no-limit person sees obstacles not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth. They understand that every challenge is a chance to become stronger, wiser, more resilient. Think about it this way. When you go to the gym to build muscle, you don't expect it to be easy. You know that the resistance, the weight, the struggle, that's what causes your muscles to grow. The same principle applies to your life. The challenges you face are life's way of helping you grow stronger. So instead of avoiding difficulties, a no-limit person seeks them out. They understand that on the other side of every challenge is a new level of personal power. Let's talk about goals. A no-limit person sets audacious goals. Goals that make their heart race and their palms sweat. Goals that other people might call crazy or impossible. Why? Because they understand that the size of your goals directly influences the size of your growth. When you set small, realistic goals, you're limiting your potential before you even begin. But when you set big, audacious goals, you're forced to become a bigger, more capable person in the pursuit of those goals. Now, I can already hear some of you thinking, but what if I fail? And to that I say, fantastic. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is a crucial part of success. Every failure is a lesson, an opportunity to learn, to adjust your approach, to become better. A no-limit person doesn't fear failure. They embrace it. They understand that every failure is just a necessary step on the path to success. Think about a baby learning to walk. They fall down hundreds of times. But do we call those falls failures? Of course not. We recognize them as a natural, necessary part of the learning process. So why do we treat our adult endeavors any differently? Embrace your falls, your setbacks, your failures. They're not signs that you're not cut out for success. They're signs that you're growing, learning, and getting closer to your goals with every step. Now let's talk about the power of your words. The language you use, both in your internal dialogue and in your conversations with others, has a profound impact on your reality. A no-limit person is very deliberate about the words they use. They understand that words are not just descriptions of reality. They're creators of reality. So start paying attention to your language. Eliminate phrases like "I can't," "it's impossible," or "I'm not good enough" from your vocabulary. Replace them with empowering alternatives. Instead of "I can't," say "how can I?" Instead of "it's impossible," say "it's challenging, but I'm up for it." Instead of "I'm not good enough," say "I'm growing and improving every day." This isn't about denying reality or pretending that everything is easy. It's about framing challenges in a way that empowers you rather than defeats you. It's about using language that opens up possibilities rather than shutting them down. Remember, your subconscious mind is always listening. When you consistently use empowering language, you're programming your subconscious for success. You're creating a mental environment where limitless thinking can flourish. Let's talk about the company you keep. Jim Rohn famously said that you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. A no-limit person takes this to heart. They understand that the people around them have a profound impact on their thinking, their beliefs, and their actions. So, take a good look at the people in your life. Are they no-limit thinkers? Do they support your dreams and push you to be your best self? Or do they reinforce limiting beliefs and encourage you to play small? Now, I'm not suggesting you cut people out of your life, but I am suggesting that you be intentional about who you spend your time with and who you allow to influence your thinking. Seek out people who inspire you, who challenge you, who believe in you even when you doubt. Surround yourself with no-limit thinkers, and you'll find it much easier to maintain a no-limit mindset yourself. And here's the beautiful thing. As you become a no-limit person yourself, you'll naturally attract other no-limit thinkers into your life. You'll create a virtuous cycle of growth and empowerment. Now let's address a crucial aspect of being a no-limit person, taking responsibility for your life. This can be a tough pill to swallow, but it's absolutely essential. A no-limit person understands that they are the author of their own life. They don't blame circumstances, other people, or bad luck for their situation. They recognize that they have the power to shape their reality through their thoughts, decisions, and actions. This level of responsibility can feel overwhelming at first. After all, if you're responsible for everything in your life, doesn't that mean you're to blame for all the bad stuff too? But that's not the point. Taking responsibility isn't about blame, it's about empowerment. When you take full responsibility for your life, you're acknowledging your own power to create change. Think about it this way. If your life is the result of external circumstances beyond your control, then you're powerless to change it. You're at the mercy of fate. But if your life is the result of your own choices and actions, then you have the power to create any reality you desire. That's true freedom. That's what it means to be a no-limit person. So I challenge you to look at every area of your life, your relationships, your career, your health, your finances, and ask yourself, how have my thoughts, decisions, and actions created this reality? This isn't about beating yourself up for past mistakes. It's about recognizing your power to create a different reality moving forward. Now let's talk about the power of your imagination. Albert Einstein said, "Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions." A no-limit person understands this on a deep level. They know that Before you can achieve something in the physical world, you must first create it in your mind. So I want you to start flexing your imagination muscle. Spend time each day visualizing your ideal life in vivid detail. See yourself achieving your goals, living your dreams, becoming the person you want to be. Feel the emotions associated with these achievements. Experience the joy, the satisfaction, the sense of accomplishment. This isn't just daydreaming or wishful thinking. When you engage in this kind of focused, emotionally charged visualization, you're actually programming your subconscious mind for success. You're creating neural pathways that will support your growth and achievement. You're aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your desires. Remember, your mind doesn't distinguish between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. So when you consistently visualize success, you're literally rewiring your brain for achievement. You're creating a blueprint that your subconscious mind will work tirelessly to bring into reality. Now let's address a critical aspect of being a no-limit person, the willingness to step out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing grows there. Growth, progress, and transformation all happen when you're willing to stretch beyond what's familiar and comfortable. A no-limit person understands that discomfort is the price of growth. They're willing to feel awkward, uncertain, and even a little scared in the pursuit of their goals. They know that on the other side of that discomfort is a new level of capability, confidence, and achievement. So I challenge you to do something every day that scares you a little. It doesn't have to be big. Maybe it's speaking up in a meeting when you'd usually stay quiet. Maybe it's striking up a conversation with a stranger. Maybe it's trying a new hobby that you've always been curious about, but never had the courage to try. Whatever it is, make a commitment to stretch yourself daily. As you do this, you'll start to notice something amazing. Your comfort zone will begin to expand. Things that once terrified you will start to feel manageable. You'll develop a new level of confidence in your ability to handle challenges and uncertainty. And that, my friends, is the hallmark of a no-limit person. Let's talk about the power of your focus. Where attention goes, energy flows. A no-limit person understands this principle deeply. They know that what you focus on expands in your life, so they're very intentional about where they direct their attention. Instead of focusing on what they don't want, they focus on what they do want. Instead of dwelling on problems, they focus on solutions. Instead of fixating on their limitations, they focus on their strengths. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending that problems don't exist. It means approaching them with a solution-oriented mindset. When faced with an obstacle, a no-limit person asks, what's the opportunity here? What can I learn from this? How can I use this to become stronger, wiser, more resilient? So I challenge you to become more aware of your focus. Throughout the day, ask yourself, where is my attention right now? Is this focus serving me and moving me towards my goals? If not, consciously shift your focus to something more empowering. Remember, you always have the power to choose your focus. And by choosing to focus on possibilities rather than limitations, on solutions rather than problems, on what you can do rather than what you can't, you're setting yourself up for unlimited growth and success. Now let's address a crucial aspect of being a no-limit person, the willingness to invest in yourself. Your most valuable asset is you. Your mind, your skills, your health, your emotional well-being. A no-limit person understands this and is willing to invest time, energy, and resources into their own growth and development. This might mean investing in education, books, courses, workshops, or even formal degrees. It might mean investing in your health, eating nutritious food, exercising regularly, getting enough sleep. It might mean investing in your emotional well-being through therapy, meditation, or personal development work. Whatever form it takes, the willingness to invest in yourself is a clear sign of a no-limit mindset. It shows that you value yourself and your potential. It shows that you're committed to becoming the best version of yourself. And here's the beautiful thing. When you invest in yourself, the returns are exponential. The knowledge you gain, the skills you develop, the health and well-being you cultivate, these things compound over time. They create a foundation for unlimited growth and success. So I challenge you to make self-investment a priority. Set aside time and resources for your own growth and development. Treat it not as an indulgence, but as a necessity. Because when you invest in yourself, you're investing in your future. You're investing in your potential. You're investing in becoming a truly no-limit person. Let's talk about the power of gratitude. This might seem counterintuitive when we're discussing how to be a no-limit person. After all, isn't gratitude about being content with what you have? And doesn't that contradict the idea of constantly striving for more? But here's the truth. Gratitude and ambition are not mutually exclusive. In fact, gratitude is a powerful tool for unlocking your potential and becoming a no-limit person. When you practice gratitude, you're training your mind to focus on abundance rather than scarcity. You're acknowledging the good that already exists in your life, which creates a positive mindset that attracts more good. You're cultivating a sense of confidence and optimism that fuels your growth and achievement. Moreover, gratitude helps you maintain perspective as you pursue your goals. It keeps you grounded and resilient in the face of challenges. It reminds you of how far you've come, even as you're reaching for new heights. So I challenge you to make gratitude a daily practice. Each day, take a few moments to acknowledge and appreciate the good in your life. This could be through journaling, meditation, or simply taking a moment to reflect. As you do this, you'll find that your capacity for joy, resilience, and achievement will expand exponentially. Now let's address a crucial aspect of being a no-limit person, the ability to embrace uncertainty. In today's rapidly changing world, the only constant is change itself. A no-limit person doesn't just accept this reality, they thrive in it. Most people fear uncertainty. They crave stability and predictability. But a no-limit person understands that uncertainty is where the magic happens. It's in the realm of the unknown that new opportunities arise, new ideas emerge, and unprecedented. So instead of trying to control every aspect of your life and future, I challenge you to cultivate a sense of excitement about the unknown. Approach uncertainty with curiosity rather than fear. Ask yourself, what amazing possibilities might this situation open up for me? What might I learn or discover? This doesn't mean being reckless or failing to plan. It means holding your plans lightly, being flexible, and staying open to new possibilities. It means trusting in your ability to handle whatever comes your way, knowing that every experience, whether it meets your expectations or not, is an opportunity for growth. Let's talk about the power of your beliefs. Your beliefs are the foundation upon which your entire reality is built. They shape your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, and ultimately, your results. A no-limit person understands this and is very intentional about the beliefs they choose to hold. Notice I said choose to hold, because that's the key. Your beliefs are a choice. They're not immutable facts about reality. They're interpretations, perspectives, stories you tell yourself about the world and your place in it. So I challenge you to take a good hard look at your beliefs. What do you believe about yourself? About your capabilities? About what's possible for you? Are these beliefs serving you, or are they holding you back? A no-limit person consciously cultivates empowering beliefs that they believe in their own potential. They believe in their ability to learn, grow, and overcome challenges. They believe that they're worthy of success and happiness. They believe that the universe is abundant and that there's more than enough for everyone. They believe that they have the power to create their own reality. These beliefs aren't always easy to maintain. The world will often present you with evidence that seems to contradict them, but a no-limit person understands that belief comes first. They choose to believe in their potential and their power even when circumstances seem, and in doing so, they create a self-fulfilling prophecy of success and achievement. So I challenge you to become conscious of your beliefs. Whenever you catch yourself thinking a limiting thought, pause and ask, is this really true, or is this just a belief I've been holding on to? Then consciously choose a more empowering belief. It might feel like you're faking it at first, but remember, your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between a real experience and a vividly imagined one. As you consistently choose empowering beliefs, they'll become your new reality. Now let's talk about the importance of action. All the positive thinking, visualization, and empowering beliefs in the world won't make a difference if you don't take action. A no-limit person understands that thoughts are the seeds of achievement, but action is what makes those seeds grow. Many people get stuck in analysis paralysis. They spend so much time planning, preparing, and waiting for the perfect moment that they never actually get started. But a no-limit person knows that imperfect action is infinitely better than perfect inaction. So I challenge you to become a person of action. Don't wait until you feel 100 ready. You'll be waiting forever. Instead, embrace the philosophy of ready, fire, aim, take action, learn from the results, adjust your approach, and take action again. The cycle of action, learning, and adjustment is the fastest path to growth and achievement. Remember, every great achievement in history started with a single step. The Great Wall of China began with one stone. The most successful businesses in the world started with one sale. Your journey to becoming a no-limit person starts with one action right here, right now. Let's address the role of service in becoming a no-limit person. It might seem counterintuitive, but one of the most powerful ways to expand your own limits is to focus on serving others. When you shift your focus from what can I get to what can I give, you tap into a wellspring of motivation, purpose, and fulfillment that will fuel your growth in ways you never imagined. A no-limit person understands that true fulfillment comes not from accumulating things for oneself, but from making a positive impact on the world. They know that the more value they create for others, the more abundance they'll experience in their own lives. This doesn't mean sacrificing your own needs or goals. It means finding ways to align your personal growth with service to others. It means asking, how can my journey of becoming a no-limit person also benefit those around me? How can my growth and success create value for others? When you approach life with this mindset, you'll find that doors open for you. Opportunities arise. People want to help you succeed because they see that your success benefits them too. You create a virtuous cycle of giving and receiving that propels you to new heights of achievement and fulfillment. So I challenge you to look for ways to serve others as you pursue your own growth. How can you use your unique gifts and talents to make a positive difference in the world? How can you create value for others even as you work towards your own goals? As you do this, you'll find that your own limits expand far beyond what you ever thought possible. Now let's talk about the power of persistence. Becoming a no-limit person is not a destination you reach overnight. It's a journey, a process of continual growth and expansion. And like any worthwhile journey, it will have its challenges, its setbacks, its moments of doubt and discouragement. This is where persistence comes in. A no-limit person understands that success is not about never falling down. It's about getting up one more time than you fall. They know that persistence is the bridge between failure and success. Now, think about any great achievement in history. Behind every success story, there's a tale of persistence. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before he successfully created the light bulb. J.K. Rowling was rejected by multiple publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. These individuals didn't succeed because they were smarter or more talented than everyone else. They succeeded because they refused to give up. So I challenge you to cultivate unwavering persistence when you face setbacks. And you will face setbacks. See them not as signs of failure, but as opportunities for learning and growth. When you feel like giving up, remind yourself of why you started in the first. Reconnect with your vision, your purpose, your reason for wanting to become a no-limit person. Remember, the darkest hour is often just before dawn. Many people give up just when they're on the brink of success. Don't be one of them. Persist, persevere, push through. Your breakthrough might be just around the corner. Let's address the importance of self-care and becoming a no-limit person. It might seem paradoxical, but one of the keys to pushing your limits is knowing when to rest and recharge. A no-limit person understands that sustainable growth requires a balance of exertion and recovery. Think of it this way. When you work out at the gym, the actual growth of your muscles happens not during the workout, but during the rest period afterwards. The same principle applies to your personal and professional growth. Pushing yourself constantly without adequate rest and self-care is a recipe for burnout, not breakthrough. So I challenge you to make self-care a non-negotiable part of your journey to becoming a no-limit person. This means getting enough sleep, eating nutritious food, exercising regularly, and taking time for activities that rejuvenate you mentally and emotionally. It means learning to say no to things that drain your energy, so you can say yes to the things that truly. Remember, self-care isn't selfish. It's not a luxury or an indulgence. It's a crucial investment in your most valuable asset, you. When you take care of yourself, you have more energy, more creativity, more resilience to bring to your goals and dreams. Now let's talk about the power of continuous learning. A no-limit person understands that in our rapidly changing world, the ability to learn and adapt is perhaps the most valuable skill you can possess. They see every experience, every interaction, every challenge as an opportunity to learn and grow. This mindset of continuous learning is what allows a no-limit person to constantly expand their capabilities and achieve things they once thought impossible. They're not limited by what they currently know or can do because they're always in the process of learning more and becoming more. So, I challenge you to cultivate an insatiable curiosity about the world around you. Read widely. Ask questions. Seek out new experiences. Be willing to be a beginner again and again. Embrace the discomfort that comes with learning something new, knowing that on the other side of that discomfort is growth and expansion. Remember, in the journey of becoming a no-limit person, your goal is not to reach a final destination of knowing everything. Your goal is to continually expand your knowledge, your skills, your perspective. It's to become more today than you were yesterday and more tomorrow than you are today. Let's address the role of relationships in becoming a no-limit person. No one achieves greatness alone. A no-limit person understands the power of connections, collaborations, and support systems. They know that the right relationships can elevate you, inspire you, and push you to new heights. This doesn't mean surrounding yourself only with people who think exactly like you. In fact, some of the most valuable relationships are with people who challenge your thinking and expose you to new perspectives. A no-limit person seeks out diverse relationships, knowing that each connection offers an opportunity for growth and learning. So I challenge you to be intentional about your relationships. Seek out mentors who can guide you on your journey. Find peers who share your commitment to growth and can offer support and accountability. Look for opportunities to collaborate with others, knowing that together you can achieve more than you ever could alone. And remember, building powerful relationships isn't just about what you can get. It's about what you can give. Look for ways to add value to others' lives. Be generous with your time, your knowledge, your support. As you do this, you'll find that the universe has a way of returning that generosity many times over. Now let's talk about the importance of celebrating your victories, both big and small. In the pursuit of becoming a no-limit person, it's easy to get so focused on the next goal, the next challenge, that you forget to acknowledge how far you've come. But taking the time to celebrate your achievements is crucial for maintaining motivation and building. A no-limit person understands that every step forward, no matter how small it might seem, is a victory worth celebrating. They know that these celebrations aren't just about feeling good in the moment. They're about reinforcing the beliefs and behaviors that lead to success. So I challenge you to make celebration a regular part of your journey. Did you take a step outside your comfort zone today? Celebrate it. Did you learn something new? Celebrate it. Did you persist in the face of a challenge? Celebrate it. These celebrations don't have to be elaborate. A moment of conscious acknowledgement, a pat on the back, a quiet well done to yourself. These small acts of celebration can have a powerful impact on your mindset and motivation. Let's address the concept of detachment. This might seem counterintuitive when we're talking about achieving big goals and pushing past limits, but a no-limit person understands the paradox that true freedom and power come from a place of detachment. What do I mean by detachment? It's not about not caring or not trying your best. It's about not tying your self-worth or happiness to specific outcomes. It's about giving your all to your goals, while simultaneously accepting that you can't control every variable. When you're overly attached to outcomes, you become rigid, stressed, and fearful. You're more likely to give up when faced with setbacks because each setback feels like a personal failure. But when you cultivate detachment, you become flexible, resilient, and open to opportunities. You're able to pivot when necessary, learn from failures, and keep moving forward regardless of external circumstances. So I challenge you to cultivate this sense of detachment. Give your absolute best to your goals, but hold the outcomes lightly. Trust that whatever happens, you have the ability to learn, grow, and move forward. This detachment, paradoxically, will give you the freedom and power to achieve things beyond what you ever thought possible. In conclusion, becoming a no-limit person is not about reaching a final destination. It's about embarking on a lifelong journey of growth, expansion, and self-discovery. It's about continually pushing the boundaries of what you believe is possible for yourself and your life. Remember, you are not defined by your past, by your current circumstances, or by what others think is possible for you. You are defined by your vision, your beliefs, and the actions you take in pursuit of your dreams. So I challenge you to step fully into your power as a no-limit person. Embrace the discomfort of growth. Cultivate empowering beliefs. Take consistent action. Serve others. Care for yourself. Never stop learning. Build powerful relationships. Celebrate your victories. Detach from outcomes while giving your all to your. As you do these things, you'll find that the limits you once accepted as reality begin to dissolve. You'll discover capabilities within yourself that you never knew existed. You'll achieve things that once seemed impossible. And here's the most beautiful part. As you become a no-limit person, you give others permission to do the same. Your growth, your achievements, your refusal to be confined by artificial limitations, these things inspire others to push past their own perceived limits. So go forth, my friends. Embrace your limitless potential. Step into your power as a no-limit person. The world is waiting for the unique gifts that only you can bring. And remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today. Your limitless future awaits.